Morning, it's Barbara. Barely morning, but is morning. Thank you for joining me for coffee. It is a bright-ish day. The sun is going to come out. I don't think it's going to rain. I hope. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Oh, the time has come to take the tree down. I don't think I'm going to get it down before the decorations down before the maids come, but they're coming tomorrow afternoon, so unless I decide to do it tonight, which I could, probably won't happen, but I don't know if you can tell, half my lights are gone on my tree. And last night Dennis was out on the front porch and he said, "Uh-oh, you left your wreath up too long." I opened the front door and a bird flew away. Last year I had a full-blown nest with eggs and everything in my wreath in my front door because I left it up too long. And I said, "Well, if there's no eggs in it, then take it down." He said the nest is half built, so I don't know. Oh, there's the wreath on the floor in there, so we brought it in. That bird is going to have to start over with a new place. Last year we ended up, like using the front door and not realizing, and we had eggs. Eggs fell out onto our front porch and they lost their eggs. Anyway, they need a new place, not in my wreath. But, here I am, the beginning of March. Birds are thinking about things like that. And so I'm glad Dennis had to go out on the front porch last night to figure that out. We have our umbrella down on the deck because otherwise we'd have a robin's nest under the umbrella, which is like the perfect place. Perfect for a bird's nest. Protected from the rain. Hawks can't see it. I mean, really. Except for then I can't use my deck in the spring. I am somewhat trainable, but, leaves a lot to be desired, apparently. So I'm going to need to be out tomorrow. Supposedly it's supposed to be nice to be out tomorrow, and that's good because I'll hang out with the dogs out in the backyard. But today's the day I have to really start, getting ready. Cleaning service comes tomorrow. Christy comes on Saturday. Things to do. Things to do. These flowers are on their last leg, little things like that. Plus the table. The table. This is what I look at while I'm doing my vlog. Needs to be sorted. But I'm going to work on that little landscape a little bit before I put all this stuff away. Anyway, good morning. We did make our millionaire shortbread yesterday. They turned out good, but as with any new recipe that we try, as we're making it and as we're eating it, we're like, all the things are going to change from the way we made it this time. But it's good. It's really promising. It's, yeah. So we have lots of little pieces of it because it's very rich. It's got like a shortbread bottom with a layer of crunchy toffee and then chocolate on top. I'd show you them, but they don't look so gorgeous when I cut them up. They kind of broke up and everything. I got a couple of lovely birthday presents yesterday. Well, I think I got them before yesterday, but I discovered I had gotten them yesterday, and thank you so much. I got, this is from Valerie, the Bethel. And I wish I could attach to the color printer, but I can't. This is, and she sent this saying it's garter stitch, and it's exactly the same on the front and the back, and it screamed Barbara, and absolutely. That's one of my pet peeves about a lot of shawls, is there's such a definite front and back, and the back isn't lovely, So a mosaic shawl, for the most part, doesn't work great for me, and other things, but this has some lace work, and anyway, it's big and cushy. It's big and cushy. Let me tell you, big and cushy is really important to me for a DK shawl. So this is the Bethel by Cassie Monksguard. Kathy Monksguard. And I do love the tassels too. So we shall see. 3 skeins of DK. 3 skeins of DK. Pretty lovely. Thank you, my dear. And the lovely Carol is working on keeping me warm. She sent me this for my birthday. And I think this is called the Ash Slipover. And the Kadri is the name of the designer. Because it's hello@kadri.com is where you want to contact them. And I think it's called the Ash Slipover. Because you can see on the back. Yeah. So anyway, but this is interesting to me for a couple of reasons. One, I've been talking to Megan about vests. Megan has been knitting vests, and I realized I don't really wear vests, and I don't have any vests. I made one for my mother years ago, but 5 years ago, 6 years ago. But I don't really have any, and this reads a little bit vest-like, but not quite. And of course, it has the wonderful turtleneck, which I need around my neck because I get so chilly. Anyway, this is lovely, and I'm assuming this is DK, but I guess I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is Hamilton Tweed, BC Garn Hamilton Tweed, which I have no idea what that is, but it's 65 yards per 50 grams, so 130 yards for 100 grams. And that has to be like Aran weight at least, right? I mean, really thick. The needle size is 10.5 American, which is a 6.5 millimeter. So, and that's held, and that yarn is held double with a lace, 1,000 yards per 100 grams. I don't know. That could even be bulky. No, not quite bulky, I don't think. 130 yards per 100 grams. Anyway, that'll knit up quick. What do you think? Holy cow. But it looks so cozy. It's oversized, and it's got those interesting, you know, half sleeves. Anyway, I love it. Thank you so much, Carol. So thank you, Carol and Valerie, for thinking about how to keep me warm for my birthday. I really appreciate it. I really do. And one of these days I'll send these to Dennis, and he can print them on a color printer for me. So that I'm better. When I go to knit them, I'll get a color picture. I don't know why all of a sudden my laptop won't print to the color printer. Oh well. Anyway, that was so lovely. What a lovely surprise, and thank you for the early birthday wishes. I really, really appreciate it. And both of those, these guys know me well. I guess, you know, if you sit and watch 1,300 vlogs, you do get to know me. I am who I am. I guess I'm Popeye. But so those are both perfect for me, so thank you so much. I do hope to get back to knitting one of these days. I'm trying to be a little careful with my arm, and I've been reading a lot, and I do want to work on my landscape a little bit today. But puttering around, and I'm going to the store. I have to go to the store today because I want to make myself a key lime pie for my birthday dessert for our Sunday. So I have to go to Wegmans because they're the only place that has key limes. What are you going to do? So anyway, yeah. So puttering around today, a little brighter than it was yesterday. We walked in the rain yesterday. We were the only people there at the park, needless to say. But today's a little brighter. I'm going shopping. I don't have to do that in the rain. That's nice. So get a few things. We don't have a lot of things that we need, but Key limes are it's the only place I can get key limes. So I'm gonna. Because that key lime pie I made for Aura's birthday turned out really good. I'm gonna make it again. For me. There you go. And thank you for all the encouragement about turning 70. I do really, really appreciate it. I understand the alternative is much worse. And, you know, it's just a number. I mean, like, really? Things are different on Monday than they are today. I mean, seriously. So, yeah. So anyway, Dennis just came down. I had to tell him something. All right. That's it. I'm going shopping today. I'm puttering around. I'm probably going to read. I might work on my painting. And yeah. Cleanings come tomorrow. I'll be outside on my deck. And Christy comes on Saturday night, so that'll give me time to get her room organized. And yeah. And then have a nice visit with her. So that'll be fun. Meanwhile, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.